Hi, it is Anika. So I was really thinking about it. In my 5-month video update, I made the point that, the holiday season is upon us and I'm giving myself the permission to, kind of nibble on a little bit of this and a little bit of that, things that I know that I shouldn't eat. But, in the video I said, oh, I'm gonna give myself, permission to do that but not fall off the bandwagon completely. And I've really been thinking about it, and I now have, honestly, after a week of just thinking things through, a different mindset. As opposed to going into this with the mindset of failing, because that's really what it was when I said that. I'm more now so going into it with the mindset of succeeding. So as opposed to, oh, I'm going into this and I'm giving myself the permission to fail and to just stick my hand in the pie and have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I have now shifted that to I'm giving myself the permission to succeed. So I'm telling myself going into this, you're staying on track, right? Because this is what is best for your body, for healing to take place. And with that said, if I happen to fall or have a moment of weakness, I'm not going to beat myself up. I am going to get back on track. But I think that the fact that I've shifted my mindset and I am more approaching this from the standpoint of succeeding as opposed to deliberately failing at it, I think I'm more inclined to stay on track. I hope that makes sense with what I'm saying. So with all that, I know that I can't just say, okay, yes, I'm going to do well and I'm going to stay on track this holiday season. I have to prepare, because you can't just say what you want to do and not prepare for success. So what I did was, we have a large family. I have a husband and we have 6 children. So we're a family of 8. So grocery shopping is always interesting, and our bill, yes, is always pretty interesting as well. But I went ahead and I splurged a little bit and I bought some certain cuts of meat that I normally wouldn't buy, and even bought more meat than I normally would. And when I came home, I was so excited. I just went outside and I got on the grill and I was grilling for a few hours. And I didn't cook the meat all the way through. I pretty much just seared most of it because I didn't want it to be dry when I went to warm it up again. But I went ahead and I took care of all of that, and it's downstairs in the refrigerator now, so that next week I'm not sitting there while everybody's gobbling down things that I know I shouldn't eat, sitting there saying, oh, I gotta go cook this for myself. And not that it's really that difficult to cook for the carnivore diet, but I'm trying to anticipate every hurdle and jump over the hurdle from now. So all my yummy food is downstairs, so when it's time, I just pull it out, pop it in the oven, warm it up, and I am good to go. So I just want to encourage you to really have a plan for success, and not just saying it, but like, if you have to go grocery shopping now and do your cooking now, go ahead and handle that, because it just really makes a difference. The other thing is, I know that we like to wait until the new year to get into working out, and I decided, like the beginning of the week, I've been talking for the longest about getting more serious about my working out and going beyond just walking. So I started doing these different like challenges. Her name is, with this woman on YouTube, her name is Lucy. I can't remember. She has a hyphenated last name. I can't remember her last name. But I started that and I'm like, yes, Anika, get into the mindset of success. And her workouts are not hard. They're not long, because who has time to sit for a good hour? I certainly don't. And I don't want to, quite honestly. So anyway, I really like those. So I could, hit a link, add the link above for what I am doing for working out. And if you want to join me, let's build a community. If you're looking to start and not wait until January 1st to do the working out thing, let me know. I'll leave a link in the description box of the 2 videos that I'm using of hers. Of course, you don't have to do that, but if you want to join in on this little challenge, and I'm going to try to stay consistent all the way throughout the holidays, leave me a comment below and just say, hey, I'm in to being successful over the holiday season and actually working out. I think it's just good to have some sense of accountability. So anyway, that is it. I'm interested, I'm curious to hear from you. Do you have the mindset, honestly, of going into the holiday season of saying, you know what, I know I'm gonna fail and I'm prepared to fail and I'm okay with failing? Or are you like, you know, no, I'm going to stick with the carnivore diet, and I am going to be actively working out. So anyway, just would love to hear from you. All right, you be blessed.